Hi everyone, it's Grizzler and welcome to Prehistoric Kingdom. If you are familiar with Jurassic World or Jurassic World Evolution 2, this the game that kind of brings those two games together and also fans a lot more because it's not just dinosaurs, talking woolly mammoths and other big creatures that are from the prehistoric era. So this is so this and great access. So we're still working on it, but remember I was playing Jurassic World Evolution 1 and 2. I think I put some of it on the channel way back. But someone told me, oh, if you like those, Prehistoric Kingdom is like way more access. There's a lot more like depth to it, and you're playing a park. So I was like, okay, so I took a look to find it, and I actually already had it. I'm guessing it's time to look. And so I thought, yeah, I'll install it and play it, and a while to get around to it. So I finally installed it and booted it up, and I thought, you know what, you guys along for the ride when I first play it. So, anyways, so I've not played this game. It says continue, click on it, nothing happens. And go to load, nothing there. So, so first time playing, yes, scenario, new beginnings, I'm guessing, and I guess we're gonna load. Probably gonna be some interface thing. Comparing those in the loadings. If you guys are familiar with Screen Junkies channel on YouTube, they do these honest movie trailers. They also do honest game trailers, although I'm not sure if that's or not. But it's faded them. But so they do trailers for movies where they kind of make fun of them a little bit, and they did Jurassic Park. They said for a movie that spared no expense because he says spared no expense for.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Yeah.
Testing.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Hi. It's so good to finally meet you.
Okay.
I'm Nigel, your park supervisor and
Okay.
head of zoological developments here at Prehistoric Kingdom.
Okay.
Since our last park manager moved to the Americas division, this place has fallen into a bit of a state.
Is that your
Unfinished
fault?
plans, neglected habitats, all telltale signs of a much-needed makeover.
I don't think you dropped
As
the
I'm
ball.
sure you know, our zoos are a little different, so it's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed at first. After all, it's hard for most people to imagine what dinosaurs look like, let alone manage them. We're here to change that, and I reckon this will be second nature for you in no time. Right, first things first. I'm sure you're ready to meet our friend down there, so let's make sure you can look around. I'm sending some input controls to you now.
Yep. Camera controls.
Great stuff. Let's check some auxiliary functions. Try enabling your light.
What?
That's why we don't like flash photography.
What?
Next, we'll get you on the move. I'd like you to look around the park for a bit and get comfortable with your surroundings. Feel free to mingle with the guests or enjoy some of the creatures on display. I'll check in with you soon.
That's what it looks like.
All right, I hope you're ready to get your hands dirty. To start, you'll need to investigate a welfare issue in the paddock from earlier. Caring for the animals should be your #1 priority here at Prehistoric Kingdom. If they're not happy, no one's happy. Select one of the animals in the habitat so we can take a look at them. Okay, so this is a Dryosaurus. This little fella's a small herbivore from the Jurassic, and it looks like their herd needs our help. When tackling a welfare issue like this one, you can expand headers inside the animal's info box to learn more about the problem. Try clicking on the sustenance and enrichment labels. As you can see, it looks like our previous park manager took the America's job and ran without much consideration for the animals he left behind. While I call up the board members, I'll need you to care for the little ones. You can start by getting their food situation sorted, some enrichment too. If you get lost, there's an objective prompt on the left side of the screen. Good luck. Great work getting the Dryosaur paddock up and running again. The board and I really appreciate you stepping up to get this place back on track. When you're ready, I'd like you to head over to the old construction site.
Well, you've locked out the controls, so I have to. Guessing this is the old one. The marked construction, something marked. Oh. Okay.
Next, we're going to get ready for a new attraction. I've already sorted the food and enrichment, but I'll need you to do the rest of the heavy lifting. Let's prepare the area by building a generator nearby.
Sounds like a plan. There we go. No way, it has to be.
Next up, I'd like you to build an animal nursery in that area there. Nice job. Select the nursery and open the genetics lab from the pop-up menu. In case you haven't already realised, this is where the magic happens. Today, I'd like you to incubate a Torvosaurus.
So it's kind of like Jurassic World in that sense.
Quite a fearsome looking fella, isn't it? In here you can find everything you'd need to know about managing an animal. Exhibit requirements, social needs, diet, you name it. You can even change how an animal looks, assuming you've discovered all the genetic material. Here, try changing its appearance.
I don't want to, though.
Did you notice the species name changing? Some animals, like the Torvosaurus, have a handful of species to pick from, changing their needs, size, appearance, and even star rating. Once you're happy with your selection, press the Create button at the bottom.
So that's like the genetics lab, basically.
While we wait for our new dinosaur to incubate, we'd better go and prepare that new habitat. Secure fencing is of utmost importance, especially for a predator. Open the enclosures category and choose a fence type. You'll want to cover the entire perimeter.
Modern concrete. That's
Now, with all that sorted, it looks like it's time to release the specimen. A beautiful animal indeed, but of course it's still going to need a proper environment, something to make it feel like home. Plenty of vegetation, a lake and a shelter should do nicely.
Okay, so
Wonderful job. If that Torvosaurus could smile, I reckon it would. You can assess how well designed an exhibit is by clicking on the perimeter fencing. Go on, give it a try. The higher that exhibit scores, the more likely our visitors are to donate to the habitat. As you can see, though, visibility isn't too great. There must be something we
100%.
could build.
okay.
Ah, great thinking. With binoculars, guests are able to see significantly further into an exhibit. The more visibility coverage, the better. Speaking of visitors, we should make sure the viewing area has sufficient guest facilities.
it just attaches to the path like that. They can't play. It's put there.
Superb. That will keep them both well fed and entertained. All that's left is to connect the paths and let guests find our latest attractions. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Take a look at that. The park's star rating has increased. Let's see how this kingdom is doing, shall we?
There we go.
Ha! I haven't seen guest satisfaction numbers that high in a long time. You're a natural. Let's try visiting the animals page.
Okay.
As I suspected,
Well, we have a lot of
everyone
animals.
in the park seems to be doing great. However, it does seem a little dinosaur heavy, no? I think it's time for one final attraction, the woolly mammoth. Head on over to excavations. We should have a dig site ready to go in Siberia.
Oh, that's it. That was. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. The. Oh, so like. I selected it. Oh.
Great! Let's
Hold
head back
it.
to the nursery and
Doesn't
get
tell you that.
started on those mammoths.
That's the new one. So it's in. Excavation. Whoa. I was trying to get my bearings to find that nursery built. So there it is. Hey. Open genetics. There they are. At 5. There we
While
go.
they're incubating, we should prepare their new home.
Yes.
There's a paddock ready nearby, but it's filthy from housing a previous occupant. First, let's correct those feeders. Set up one to stock plants and the other to stock fruit.
I know which place you're talking about. Huh? Oh. Paddock he's talking about. Because this paddock's got dinosaurs in it.
This paddock apparently I can't use for some odd reason. But the paddock that he's talking about that's ready for you is. Because there's a paddock ready. I'm looking around here. I see one paddock. This paddock. I don't see another paddock ready. Wait a minute. Don't tell me it's this one. Oh, it's not. They're. Okay, make sure the pack is stocked appropriately, but and moving. Unless I'm paddock and
If animals aren't eating high-quality food, low nutrition could lead to weak immune systems and excess animal waste. Looking at the state of this paddock, it appears the previous park manager wasn't particularly mindful of that. Feces, scat, however you wish to refer to it, will always be something we need to manage. I know it's not exactly what you signed up for, but we need to get all that dung removed. And well, only one of us is out in the park. So... As the park grows, you'll find it harder to micromanage each habitat. For that, you'll need help from some teensy tiny employees. Dung beetles. Their nests are essential in automating the disposal of feces. So let's put a few in now.
Can I fire him after as a what's it called, as a park manager? He's not very good.
I think that just about does it. The paddock looks cool.
Oh, I thought it came from everywhere.
Fun, and everything appears to be in tip-top condition. Now, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours, I believe we're due for some arrivals. There they are, Mammuthus primigenius, trumpeting in the snow for the first time in nearly 4,000 years. There's something distinctly beautiful about Ice Age megafauna. Their ability to thrive in the harshest conditions is something I believe we should all strive to admire. Today you've helped give something back, not just to our park, but to the world.
That's so. Okay.
Sounds like that will be for me. We're all done here for today, but I'm really glad to know the park will be in safe hands. From now on, it's all up to you. Talk soon.
Oh, that's it? I just start? Okay. Okay. Whoa, okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay, let's take a look at some sites. Have some other. What we got here?
So all the research is unlocked for some time, so guess they want not too much for you, but to I, so I guess for the now then, um, trying to find it with a trying to find it with a generator that the guy has built earlier. I cannot find the generator. Well, oh wait a minute, I think I know where it is for the power. Down here, yeah. Can't believe that. Okay, well, lesson learned, I guess. So, anyways, guys, this is a shorter one, but this is Prehistoric Kingdom. I'll probably play around with this a little bit and try and kind of figure out some of the ins and outs of it. And then I'll bring you a more complete of it. But I wanted to jump into it and get into it with you guys too and bring along with the ride. So it looks fun. Um, you know, I'll see. Looks like it's a little bit takes a little bit to get the fun part. Um, I might jump in and do sandbox mode. Um, so speak and where nothing restricts you. And yeah, because if I jump in the sandbox mode and restrictions, you can't have fun, then, you know, then it asks, then maybe, then it might take a little bit longer. Wait, I might want to tell it's more fleshed out. But so far, it looks like it's fun and it looks really pretty. So, anyways, if you liked this short video and will like the fact that like Prehistoric Kingdom and what it looks like, then crush that like button. But but if you're interested in play it again, or if you'd like to hit that subscribe button after you like button, I'd appreciate that so much. Anyways, guys, until next time, this is Wrestler logging off.